Hi everyone, this is Bethany, Be a Crafty Girl, and I have a card to share with you today. It's just an everyday type of card. And I'm going to do a construction. I am using this patterned paper from American Crafts. And I do not know the name of it because I bought it at Michael's. So there you have it. So I have a Paper Tray Ink craft card base right here. I am going to adhere this pretty blue paper on top. And I'm going to use my tape runner. And there's just going to be a little teeny border around it. I'm going to move the camera just a bit. We bumped it. Alright. And now, for my next little layer, because I am going to do some, not a whole bunch of layers, but a good amount of layers on this card. This is a cut from this Paper Tray Ink die. I want to say it's Front and Center 2. I'm not quite sure. It's either Front and Center 1 or 2. But I just used half of it. This die is actually to make like little gift bags. But I'm using it as a decoration on the card. So I only did about half of it. Yes, it does fit. This section that I cut out fit on a 6x6 piece of paper. This was my leftover portion after I cut it out. So I'm going to make it so the center one is actually in the center, and I'm going to adhere that down. And then the end is going to go flush with the end of the card. Sometimes this is hard to do with a camera in front of you. There we go. And then what I'm going to do, because I hate measuring, is I'm just going to use the card base to trim off my sides. Just like that. And now I'm going to put on my image. And she is Cheeky Geeky from the Greeting Farm. Super cute. I love her to pieces. And I'm just going to, I colored her with my Spectrum Noirs. She turned out really cute, I think. So I'm going to adhere her so she covers this little handle portion. Just like that. So I'm going to, I stamped her once on this side and she didn't stamp very clear for me. So I just stamped her again on the back. I'm out of adhesive. That's happened like probably the last 3 videos I've made. Okay, so this is gonna, I'm just gonna cover up, I'm sliding it so I just cover up that little handle piece on the die. And then again, I'm just going to cut off the excess. And yes, you could have measured it and had it all cut and all that groovy stuff, but I don't like to measure. And then I have this little piece that I did a border punch with. I don't know, I think it's called like apron lace or something maybe. I'm not sure. It's an EK Success one. And it's just gonna go across like that. Actually, I think I'm gonna move it over just a little bit. This is, oh, that's crooked. Oh well. And then this is gonna go on top of that. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna peel this off carefully. And I'm just going to adhere it to this. Because it was a little busy to have it go all the way across the card. So I'm going to snip and snip. And then maybe I'll actually even get this straight too. Wouldn't that be a miracle? And then I'm going to adhere. I think I might just do the pink side. And I'm going to actually put the adhesive on here instead of on the back of the other so that I know that it's exactly where I need it to be. And it's just going to line up right next to the little polka dots. I'm going to turn it over and do a little trim. And do a little trim. And then put it back on the card. And hopefully get it straight this time. Ooh. And apparently we're agreeing with the coach, so there you have it. And I'm going to turn this over and trim again. So there's that. Turned out cute. And then I have this little frame right here that I'm going to adhere down. This is also a Spellbinders die. It's fairly new. I'm going to adhere that right here, and then I have a little sentiment. Oh dear, sorry. I have a little sentiment right here that says, "Hello, sunshine." It's going to go on top of that. And there we go. And that's the front. And I don't have any where I'm sitting, but I might go back and like do some like swirly bling or something, or I might just leave it plain, I'm not sure. So there's the front. And then on the inside, sorry, there's adhesive on my mat right there. On the inside, I have this little wavy piece to go on the inside. I really like this paper. It's bright and cheerful. Ooh, squeaky refill. So adhere that in. And then this is the place to write your message to the recipient. And it's the same shape that I used for her on the front. And I'm hanging it off the side to kind of keep that same feel. I'm just going to use the card base as the template for where I need to cut. Got kind of crazy there. So there's that. And then I have another little frame. I'm going to adhere down here. I was going to use this side with the little, but I felt like it blended in too much, so I'm going to use that side. Which sometimes is nice about double-sided paper. Like I didn't have to cut everything back out. I could just flip it over and use this side. I'm just going to go right there. Oops, I got some ink on my, it's not a big deal though. There, and then I have this little stamp that says smile. This is an Amy R stamp. It's going to go right there. And I'm going to just flat adhere it since it's on the inside of the card. And this would be a great card just for a thinking of you card, I think. Or, you know, encouragement. So there's my card. I hope you enjoyed. There's the front. There's the inside. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!